Our next guest is here with an announcement sure to make you IT professionals out there very happy. They say you're never supposed to meet your heroes, but I am super happy to be here with Erin Chapple, who is Corporate Vice President of Azure Infrastructure. Thank you for coming. I'm really excited to get to talk with you today.
It is fabulous to be here.
It's really been an amazing show, right? To watch all of these things happen. And you've had some big news. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, this morning on the keynote stage, I got to talk about one of our great innovations, Copilot for Azure. And it's just amazing, right? I think in this world, I've been in the IT pro space for a long time. I don't want to date myself, but
neither one of us are going to, because I've been there right there with you.
But like I think back of things we brought into market, I think about automation in the early years, and I really feel like this is akin to that, right? If you think about just how much an IT professional needs to deal with in the entirety of their estate, there is so much knowledge. And as Satya talked about yesterday, how do we take that knowledge and actually translate it into action and make it more productive, more efficient, more effective for the IT pro community? And
not have the IT pros having to search it all out.
Exactly.
I just remember thinking about, I have to go read these logs over here and interpret this over here and run this report over there and do all of these things. And, there's just a lot to do. But in fact, that's not actually what I'm being paid for as an IT pro, really.
And it isn't what the business is looking for me to do, right? It's, in some sense, how do we help IT pros spend the time on things that are more human? Right? That it really needs them. And so very excited about Copilot for Azure and just how we've even designed it, right? Large language models are part of it, but it being built on top of the whole Azure Resource Manager and Azure Resource Graph really taps into all of the characteristics and knowledge that we have, the metrics, the monitoring, the back-end documentation. And so it puts that at the fingertips of an IT professional to have that conversational chat and figure out, right, how do I make the most of my deployment?
This is so new for people, and I know that we've been making all these announcements, but let's just break this down a little bit. What are some of the first things people should be thinking about using this new capability for? Like, not necessarily how do they get started, but really what's going to give value to them?
Well, think about just the life cycle, right? There's design. There's operationalize, there's troubleshoot, there's optimize. And you can think about questions you might want to ask at any point of that stage. From a design standpoint, how do I figure out how many resources do I have in the environment, right? What service should I be using? How do those services relate to each other, right? From an optimized standpoint, how can I understand what subscription may be costing me the most money, right? How might I be able to optimize that? And so there are tons of questions. I will say that I'm not sure I know all of them. And so that's really why we want people to go download the preview and try it out. We're learning with you.
Right. And I've been saying that through this whole show, how much we are learning together, but also to bring it home that, people sometimes think we're not feedback driven because they may put something in some portal somewhere and they don't know if anybody reads it. This AI moment is not like that. I've actually never seen it be so much not like that. And the fact that we're reading this feedback from customers all the time, this is their chance to actually shape the future of the product.
It is. We're building it together in many sense. And while again, it's based on top of the knowledge that we have today, I don't know if we've entirely envisioned what people are going to do with it. And so kick the tires on it.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And that's also the purpose of our communities. They can come in, they can share knowledge on what's happening. They can understand the different scenarios that different people in different industries are going to use it for. Where do you see this tool and this experience in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, 3?
Well, it's out in preview today. We've started integrating it directly into the Azure portal. But over time, we want to really bring that to both the Azure mobile experience, right? That's maybe not where somebody's going to design, right? Their Azure deployment, but for troubleshooting and operating, it's a really important surface. And then we know not everybody uses the Azure portal. And so integrating it into the command line, right? And making sure that you can actually access those insights and that deep knowledge, right? From whatever your tool of choice might be. And you'll see us sort of continue to move through that. Of course, we're learning. We also need to, there's been a lot of Copilots, if you think about it. And so how do we think about the IT pro experience as you move between the different Copilots that we have? And how do we provide a unified and consistent experience? Because it really is about taking that complexity out by being able to transfer your knowledge, transfer your skills, have that common experience.
I always tell people that, customers don't experience us on a division by division basis.
Correct.
They experience us, the totality
Microsoft.
of the Microsoft ecosystem. And so we want to smooth those rough edges. And I'm really looking forward to how Copilot's going to do that. And I know your team is going to bring so much to the table. So I am super excited that you were here. And I know that people can learn more. You want them to go do that preview, right?
Go. Sign
right.
up for the preview. Give us feedback.
Absolutely. That is fantastic. This is your opportunity to be part of the way we shape this product. Erin means what she says. It's been fantastic to catch up with her. If you'd like to catch up with the latest from Microsoft Copilot for Azure, check out ak.ms MS Copilot for Azure preview. Go do it now.